Hey guys, my name is Chris Garcia. World's Best Nutritionals and Organics recently redid their website. I just want to do a quick walkthrough. The homepage is worldsbestnutritionals.com. So you can see here to the right the packaging. It's really cool. They had it available to look at on the Global Information Network cruise. I got to take a quick look at it. It's really cool, really exciting for this to come in. So 100% whole food nutrition, certified organic, zero fillers or synthetics. And as you scroll down here, they have a comparison, world's best nutritionals and organics compared to some other companies. On it, Total Human Complete Supplement Packs and Thorne. And they list off some things, some benefits, some features that World's Best has that these other top supplement brands don't. What Kevin Trudeau was saying is that he really couldn't find a supplement brand that he could truly endorse and that he was really excited about taking himself. So he went about planning for years, getting this set up, sourcing the best ingredients from all around the world, and putting together world's best nutritionals and organics for us. The Daily Nutritional Supplement, where it's 260 different ingredients rotated across the month. So we're being exposed to a bunch of different amazing ingredients from all over the world. So for world's best, no synthetic compounds, traceability of ingredients, non-China sourcing, real food-based nutrition, no synthetic isolates, capsule source, also made from whole food ingredients. So usually the capsules for most brands that aren't that high quality. But the organic rice hull is the only flow agent, and it's organic, unlike magnesium stearate like the other companies use. No flavoring agents. The other companies have the same AM PM pack to go. Requires pill organizer. With World's Best, it's 60 individual pre-portioned sachets, 1 AM, 1 PM sachet per day. No scooping, no measuring, no guesswork. That's amazing. Here it says the global supplement industry generates hundreds of billions in revenue, and most of it is built on synthetic compounds, cheap fillers, and misleading labels. The products look impressive, the science rarely backs them up. Yeah, Kevin said he's coming out with a book called The Vitamin Scam, where he's going to go into depth talking about how most of the supplement brands out there are misleading compared to World's Best. Actually focus on making the world's best products. This is a cool section here to check out, comparing World's Best to some of the other popular brands out there. And really nothing compares to what World's Best is coming out with. Not cutting any corners at all. There's a quote here: most supplements were never designed around what the human body truly needs. They were designed around what manufacturers need: speed, shelf life, and low cost. Here it says whether it's vitamins, supplements, or organic food products, every world's best nutritionals and organics formulation meets a single standard: the absolute world's best. Nothing less qualifies to carry our name. That's bold. So in this section, it says we source from the world's finest ingredients. And this is another detail I wasn't aware about earlier, but even when it comes down to the harvesting, peak harvest nutrition, sourced at the point of maximum nutrient density, not maximum supply chain convenience. So even that, the point where it's the most nutrient dense is when it's sourced and then delivered to us. World's best ingredients are selected from the most exceptional agricultural regions on the planet, not the most cost effective. The absolute best evaluated for organic certification, soil health, cultivation practices, harvest time, and nutrient density. That's amazing. So here they show a map of the different countries where everything's sourced from: Canada, USA, Guatemala and Honduras, Peru and Ecuador, Brazil, Chile and Argentina, Europe, different countries in Europe, North Africa and Middle East, South Africa, India, Southeast Asia, Japan and Taiwan, New Zealand and Australia. And under each section, it lists the specific ingredients they have there. This is one of their maps. I know they have a more interactive one that's more in depth, that shows exactly what region each ingredient comes from, and you can click on it and read up on details for each ingredient. So we'll get to that part. Science is not better than nature, trademarked by World's Best Nutritionals and Organics. Globally sourced, finest quality ingredients, none from China. So they show the 3 steps here. Number 1, global sourcing. Number 2, GMP manufacturing. Produced in GMP certified facilities with zero fillers, synthetics, or flow agents. Multi-point testing. Every batch is tested for identity, purity, potency, and the absence of heavy metals. Pesticides, residues, and microbial pathogens. Quality assurance is continuous, not a final checkbox. Absolute zero fillers, nothing but the absolute best. No magnesium stearate, no talc, no chemical flow agents, no synthetic additives. Here it says, we use only organic rice hulls grown in Northern California, USA, nothing else. Wow. Here's a section on the founder, the one and only Kevin Trudeau, the world's best mentor. Built by someone who demanded better for himself and for you. So here it talks about how Kevin visited manufacturing plants, studied internal documents, spoke with chemists, interviewed insiders, and what he discovered was clear. Most supplements were never designed around what the human body actually needs. That's crazy. All this time, all these supplements, none of them are really optimized for what's truly best for us. It's all about the money, you know. So thanks to Kevin Trudeau for designing this for us, going through all this time and research to bring this to us. This is going to be awesome. So excited to be on this. My brothers, my parents. It's going to be amazing to be nourished, to have all these different ingredients from around the world that are the world's best ingredients. To have those in our system, bringing us those nutrients, it's going to be awesome. So Kevin Trudeau built it, world's best nutritionals and organics. It is the result of Kevin Trudeau's decades of research translated into products that genuinely reflect everything he has spent his career championing. These are the supplements Kevin takes. Here it says, when it comes to your health, second best isn't good enough. Here's what sets world's best nutritionals and organics apart from every other brand in the market. Made in the USA and GMO/organic certified facilities, zero synthetic ingredients, superior 100% whole food ingredients. Science is not better than nature. The foundational belief behind every world's best nutritionals and organics product. Nature got it right first. Every formula we made reflects that conviction. Here we have a section where they talk about the world's best affiliate program. They're taking registrations for the affiliate program now. You can register. They recently sent out an email saying that the full program, the links being activated, is going to be sometime in June. You can register now, get signed up, but in June is when it's actually going to go live. So I registered myself to be an affiliate. Really excited about this company. And yeah, if you're interested in signing up as an affiliate, referring this to people you know, it says 10% commissions on every qualifying purchase forever. So if you get a customer signed up onto you and they're on the daily, you get 10% of that on a continuous basis. So that's pretty exciting. And this part's great. They have a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. It says feel it or get your money back. So you can try it for a month, a full 30 days to feel the energy, the clarity, and the difference. Not convinced? Full refund. Wow, that's a strong promise right there. I know Kevin Trudeau's known for that. His great his ethical business practices and money back guarantees and stuff. Because I mean, Kevin always over delivers. That's one thing that I've learned by being involved with Kevin's work for over 10 years. Kevin always over delivers, which is amazing. Whether it's in the Global Information Network or his processes that he delivers, his partner program, Kevin's always going the extra mile for us. So really appreciate that. So here it says, become a founding customer today and experience what the world's best actually feels like. I'm excited to see what the world's best actually feels like. 'Cause I've followed some Kevin Trudeau health cleanses he recommends, some of the health tips he recommends. I've definitely been practicing those, but I still know I probably have some deficiencies because I'm not consuming anything like this, you know. Taking some of the products that he recommends from some of the brands he's recommended, but something so comprehensive like this is gonna be awesome. So we'll go to explore the full brand story. World's Best Nutritionals and Organics didn't start as a business idea. It started as an answer to a question Kevin Trudeau has been asked for decades. It started with a question, Kevin, what supplements do you actually take? The founder, Kevin Trudeau, a proven voice in natural health. Kevin came out with his book, Natural Cures I Don't Want You to Know About. I think it was back in the early 2000s, maybe 2005, and that really helped make some positive changes in the world. If I understand correctly, he's going to come out with a revised version of it with more up-to-date information. That's going to be really exciting on the newest research since things have evolved over the past 20 years. It's going to be really cool to see this revised version. Key achievements from Kevin Trudeau: New York Times #1 best-selling author, founder of the Global Information Network, host of the Kevin Trudeau Show. Natural Cures, the book was #1 for 26 consecutive weeks. That's amazing. He got a lot of pushback for that since he was exposing so much truth in that book. But thank you, Kevin, for putting that out there. So here are some of the founding principles. Your health is your most important asset. True. The industry has failed consumers. The world's best ingredients exist. They simply hadn't been assembled into the world's best products until now. That's what every world's best nutritionals and organics formulation represents. That's true. The world's best ingredients have been out there, but up until now, they haven't been all brought together and formulated. Luxury and wellness are not mutually exclusive. The best product should also be the most beautiful, the most convenient, and the most pleasurable to use. Excellence has no exceptions. Beautiful. Purity, transparency, and efficacy are non-negotiable. The mission, it says, we're on a mission to change the way the world thinks about supplements. We're on a mission to positively impact millions of people worldwide by creating the absolute world's best nutritional supplements and organic food products on the planet. Kevin Trudeau, the founder. Amazing. World's Best is not simply a supplement company. It is a community of people who believe that what they put in their bodies matters and who are willing to demand more from the brands they trust. The closing statement says, when your health is at stake, only the absolute best will do. That's why we're here. Become a founding customer today and experience the standard supplement industry has never reached. So now we'll go to Shop World's Best Supplements. So when you click that, it takes you to the Daily Nutritional Supplement, the all-in-one bundle for the 3-month supply and the 1-month supply. We'll start with the daily over here. The Daily Nutritional Supplement 1-month pack. This is not a multivitamin. This is a revolutionary daily whole food nutrition system designed to deliver vitamins, minerals, and cofactors in the exact proportions nature intended from real food, not synthetic isolates. So all of their ingredients, all of their formulas come from concentrated whole foods with all their supporting cofactors that nature intended, not synthetic isolates that are lab made, cheap to make. Most of them are made in China, and companies are able to buy them in bulk for very cheap, so cuts down their cost. So with the Daily Nutritional Supplement, 60 unique whole food formulas AM and PM. That's amazing. Most of the time it's just one same pill or capsule you take every single day. Here it's 2 different servings a day. I believe it's 6 to 8 soft gels or capsules in each sachet, and 60 unique formulas, AM and a PM, 60 in a row, all different. That's incredible. So with the subscribe and save option, you save $50 monthly. So instead of $299.95, it comes out to $249.95 a month. And to get the highest quality ingredients like that, 260 different ones, that really seems like cheap. It really does to get that kind of nutritional variety. And as far as I'm aware, this is the pre-sale pricing. I wouldn't be surprised if the prices go up. I've experienced this with Kevin Trudeau when he offers things early. It's amazing to get in and lock in that price because it really does go up. I've experienced that with the processes as an example. Getting in early on that, I went to the money process live. It was an amazing choice to get in early because like the prices do go up, and this is something to get locked in now at this price, which I think is definitely reasonable. I heard Kevin say on a Telegram message something along the lines that they're almost giving this away at the cost to manufacture right now so we can experience it. And I believe that. I mean, I'm sure this isn't cheap to put together. Sourcing these ingredients from all over the US, the rigorous testing, the purity tests, and all that, and to get it all encapsulated and shipped using the finest products for all that, $250 a month. It seems reasonable. It really does for what we're getting. Here's a look at what the sachets look like: AM, PM, and they're labeled what day. We solve a simple but critical problem. Most supplements are cheap, synthetic, and incomplete. Instead of nourishing the body with real food, the supplement industry relies on isolated chemical compounds designed for speed, shelf life, and low cost. Wow. Here's another message from Kevin Trudeau. We set out to create the Rolls-Royce of nutritional supplements, curated from the finest whole food ingredients on earth, designed to nourish the body exactly the way nature intended. Here's some of the reasons why most daily supplements fail. Made in China. Most people don't know that the majority of all supplement ingredients come from one country, China. This means that most brands are actually sourcing their ingredients from the same country. I've heard that some of the things imported from China, they'll say that it includes certain ingredients, but the truth will come out that they're lying about what was actually in the supplements or the whatever the product is, toys with lead. I've heard things like that where they just flat out lie about it and just sell things very cheaply manufactured and basically just lie. White labeled formulas. Many brands simply white label a cheap, generic, and easy to make formula and don't even know the origin of most of the ingredients. So they just take a generic formula and throw their brand name on it, basically. Synthetic ingredients. You don't eat the same meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't eat the same foods every day. Yet most people take the exact same supplement formula daily for months or years. That makes sense. Yeah, our bodies weren't designed for the same exact thing every single day. It makes sense that there's a variety of different foods, different protein sources, meats, fish, vegetables, fruits. The value of 60 products in one. There is no 30-day supply of anything else out there like this. It's amazing. World's best daily nutritional supplement. 60 unique whole food servings. No two servings are the same, just like no two meals are the same. A unique blend of whole food vegetables, fruits, greens, protein sources, oils, digestive enzymes every time you take a serving. That's amazing. Some of the bovine blends look really cool. There's some bovine trachea, as an example, or whole blood. A bunch of different components that seem like they'd be pretty hard to get. We're gonna be able to take these powerful ingredients on a regular basis. 260 plus whole food ingredients sourced globally. This is a nice part. This is cool to see. It shows the different categories: fruits, vegetables, and berries, greens and superfoods, proteins and oils, herbs and botanicals, marine minerals and kelp, grass-fed animal organ complexes. The most comprehensive daily supplement ever created, for sure. Again, the risk-free feel it or you get money back guarantee. One system, complete nutritional integrity, designed for long-term daily use, no shortcuts, no compromises. That's going to be great to experience how that feels, taking in that kind of nutrition on a daily basis like this. I'm excited to see what that feels like energetically, how it just kind of changes my overall feeling, being so nourished in that way. Ready to experience the difference? Your body was designed for real food. Give it what it was built to receive. Let's check out the bundle, see what that's all about. So here's what's inside. That's beautiful. That's some luxurious packaging right there. It's gonna be great to replace the all the random bottles in the cabinet, which is beautiful packaging like this from World's Best. The world's best packaging, world's best ingredients, the world's best system. It's gonna be great. So what's inside the bundle box? The world's best vitamin C, which contains 6 organic superfruits. World's best vitamin D3 plus K2. The world's best vitamin E, full spectrum, all 8 compounds. World's best calcium and magnesium from marine algae and pumpkin seed. World's best zinc, organic guava leaf. Instead of isolated zinc, it's a leaf, guava leaf source that's packed with zinc in its whole form. All in one bundle. 5 of the world's best vitamin and mineral products, crafted entirely from the finest certified organic whole food sources, all in one premium bundle box. This is not a cheap synthetic multivitamin. No ascorbic acid, no lanolin. It's vitamin D3 produced from sheep's wool. No ground rock mineral salts. No ingredient sourced from China. Most vitamin and mineral packs fail. Most vitamin and mineral bundles in the market are simply 5 cheap synthetic pills in a box, boasting high milligram numbers while sourcing from the same low-cost supplier chains as every other brand. So here it breaks down all the specifics. So what goes into the vitamin C, all organic, amla extract, elderberry, rose hips, acerola cherry, camu camu, echinacea. The vitamin D3, you get organic wild harvested lichen, iodine from organic kelp powder, vitamin K2, natural fermentation from Italy, and organic extra virgin olive oil is the carrier. Vitamin E, full spectrum, all 8 natural tocopherols and tocotrienols, comes from organic annatto extract from India. Mixed tocotrienols, mixed tocopherols from India and Malaysia. And selenium glycinate. World's best calcium and magnesium. You get calcium from organic marine algae and magnesium from organic pumpkin seed extract. World's best zinc, true whole food zinc, organic guava leaf from southern India, with all the supporting cofactors and trace minerals as nature intended. So in the bundle, you get 14 plus whole food ingredients. And here it shows on the map where they come from. That's cool they do that. So transparent about the ingredients. It's hard to come by in the supplement industry. Let's check out the full ingredient list. See what's all there. So here's the world's best nutritionals and organics interactive ingredient origin map. This is really specific here. India shows all the specific ingredients from there. Mediterranean. The blue circles are the regions that it comes from, like South America, the Amazon, Europe, and then the yellow ones are the specific countries. So Jamaica, for example, allspice, ginger root, sarsaparilla root, 35 ingredients from North America, 4 from Canada. Looks like some of the bovine blends come from Australia, bone marrow, bovine brain, gelatin, liver, spleen. It's incredible. This is a really cool map you can explore. Mongolia, goji berry powder, astragalus root, Central Asia. And what's really cool about this map too is you can click the specific ingredient, apricot seed for example. Gives you a description, origin, the key benefits, active compounds, suggested use. So here's the map. It's really cool to see specifically where every single ingredient comes from. So now we'll go ahead and check out the quality and testing. It says, our standards aren't a marketing claim, they're a manufacturing commitment. The world's best products don't happen by accident. They're the result of an obsessive, uncompromising process that begins at the farm and doesn't end until the product's in your hands. Sourced from the world's finest origins. Organic verification at source. Soil health and cultivation practices assessed. Harvest timing optimized for peak nutrient density. Bioavailability confirmed before procurement. Amazing. Yeah, so it's so specific from where it's sourced, the soil health, when it's harvested, all that is specifically designed to be the world's best timing, the world's best products for us. Zero compromise formulations. One of the ingredients I heard Kevin talk about a long time ago in one of the trainings is magnesium stearate. He was saying that it's kind of like a poison. Don't quote me exactly, but he said if it's any of your supplements, throw it out. So after he said that, I went and checked a bunch of supplements that my family had, and a lot of them have that. It's such a common ingredient. Like when I look at people's supplements, just take a look at any supplement, any of the mainstream ones that are advertised heavily online or at the store, like looking through them, I can just see these shortcuts like ascorbic acid as the vitamin C or magnesium stearate. He said that if it's in there, just throw them out, you know? So it's hard to find ones that are good quality. There are some brands that Kevin's recommended, and up to this point, I buy from those brands. But now with World's Best, it's an all-in-one system. The Daily Nutritional Supplement plus the bundle for targeted support for times when you want to increase the vitamin C or vitamin D3, zinc, calcium, magnesium, or vitamin E. For times you want extra support, especially during like the winter time, for example, when you're more likely to get sick. Multi-point testing. Trust, but verify, then verify again. World's best nutritionals and organics products undergo rigorous testing at multiple points in the product process. From raw ingredient verification through finished product quality assurance, every batch is evaluated for identity, purity, potency, and the absence of contaminants, including heavy metals, pesticide residues, and microbial pathogens. We do not believe that one test at the end of production is sufficient for a product we're willing to put our name on. Quality assurance at World's Best Nutritionals and Organics is a continuous process, not a final checkbox. Yeah, it's great to finally have a company whose focus is on making the actual world's best in every single way. Everything that goes into making a product is the world's best, so the price isn't a concern. Just what is the actual world's best and not cutting any corners. It's incredible. Identity testing on all raw ingredients, purity verification before and after formulation, potency confirmation on finished products, absence testing, heavy metals, pesticides, microbial pathogens. Step 4, manufacturing. Manufactured in facilities operating under GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice Certification, the highest standard applied to supplement production. Every facility, process, and output meets the stringent documentation, hygiene, equipment, and quality control requirements mandated by GMP compliance. Step 5, transparency. You deserve to know what's in your supplements. World's Best Nutritionals and Organics is committed to full label transparency. What appears on our ingredient list reflects exactly what's in the product, in the form and quantity that is actually present. We do not engage in prop blending, hiding sourcing, or misleading label architecture. We will always tell you where our key ingredients come from, how they were processed, and why they were selected, because informed consumers make better decisions. That's incredible. Yeah, I know a lot of times, like food labels, probably supplement labels, try to hide what's really going on, hide under the guise of like saying natural or derived from natural sources, things like that. I'm pretty sure in Kevin's Natural Cures book, he talks about that, how there was some lobbying done to be able to call certain ingredients like natural flavors, as an example. So here we have the 6 uncompromising steps laid out: global sourcing, formulation, manufacturing, testing, verification, delivery. Great. Let's check out why world's best. Why world's best? Because when it comes to your health, second best isn't good enough. The supplement market is crowded with noise, compromise, and broken promises. WBNO was built for the 1% of consumers who won't accept that. Yeah, so this isn't a product for the general masses. It's for people who really care about their health, who really prioritize their health and want the world's best. It's going to be great to experience. I'm so excited for this. Here it says the problem. Most supplements fail you before you even open the bottle. The global supplement market generates hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue each year, and most of it is built on a foundation of substandard ingredients, aggressive marketing, and deeply misleading labeling. Flowing agents, magnesium stearate, talcum powder, binders, excipients, artificial colors, GMO-derived carriers, these aren't health products. WBNO was founded to close that gap, not with more marketing, with better products. Yeah, it's a gap in the market that Kevin identified to make a premium brand that you can trust, that really cuts no corners and really is just focused on making the best products in every single way, every single component that goes into it. So it says, we start where others won't. Formulate without compromise. Deliver results, not just ingredients. Superior ingredients mean nothing if they aren't properly absorbed. WBNO employs cutting-edge delivery systems designed to maximize bioavailability and ensure every nutrient reaches the cell that it needs. Wow. This isn't standard industry practice. It's a deliberate investment in your results. We make wellness fit your life. Personally endorsed by Kevin Trudeau. The investment worth making. You've worked hard to invest in your health. Make sure that investment is going to the right place. World's Best Nutritionals and Organics was built for people who know the difference. Let's check out the affiliate program. Profit from the world's best products. Earn 10% commission on every successful reoccurring order. So 10% lifetime commissions forever. Free to join, lifetime attribution, 10% commission rate. Share the world's best whole food supplements with your network and earn 10% lifetime commissions on every qualifying purchase your referred customer ever make. That's incredible. So as they're on the daily, month after month after month, and buy bundles or products or future products, I believe, we'll get 10% commissions on all that. That's a great program right there. Yeah, you can click join now. It's free. I signed up. My affiliate link isn't active yet. From what I heard, they're going to be fully activated, the dashboard and everything, and come out with the training in June. So about a month from now, from the time I'm recording this. So it'd be a great idea to let people who you know and care about this as well. If they purchase under you, that's some extra money for making the world a better place, making your loved ones more healthy. The process, the 3-step process. Number 1, join. It's free and easy to join. It is easy. I did it in just a few minutes. Refer your friends. Earn 10% commission forever. It's a great deal right there. Lifetime commission, 10% on every product. If you're still watching this, thank you for taking the time to check out this video, and feel free to check out the website. There's some more sections I didn't get into. Feel free to look around. There's a lot of in-depth information. They have their Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube listed below. And hope you have a great day. See you around.